people are listening right now, and
Inshallah.
and they're watching,
Okay.
and they're now saying, how do I get one of these? How do we find you? How do we get in
Okay.
touch? Where do we go?
Okay. So we're on Instagram. It's wait, I'm gonna have to find it. I haven't been on Insta in quite a while. Let me see here.
And this is always that challenge, right?
Yeah, it's getting to them as somebody who knows, and then do you want to? Oh, sorry. Let's go there. Let me change.
This is a live podcast.
Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, I'm not doing spectacularly well, and then it's like my daughters. You're the worst typist, etc. But okay, we've got a WhatsApp. There it is.
Okay.
It's at UrbanX.
UrbanX.game.
Yeah.
UrbanX.game.
Yeah, and then from there it'll give you the link to the WhatsApp. We've got a Abu Dhabi Islamic.
You got a webpage as well for all this?
No, not right now.
So you're doing it all through Insta.
Yeah, we're doing Insta and WhatsApp.
Okay.
And see, WhatsApp is evolving right with us,
Nice.
which is pretty cool if we could get more people on it. But like the Urban X game and the different things. And I mean, we've also actually, this contributes to my teaching because I treat social media. I mean, we've been bombarded by hucksters.
Yeah.
People, offering you clicks and follows. Then we paid one person, and then Rochelle was going nuts. She says, I got to take all these people off of here. These aren't legit.
No.
This came from a click farm.
Yeah. No, you need to sell the game. You need real people who are playing it, who are talking about it, who are showing it, who are...
Exactly. That's why I want to talk to you, or if we can evolve things. But I mean, obviously, I have to be honest, for making a Dubai game, that's less than a month, and I'm all over it.
Yeah.
And each time I make one, I mean, I keep thinking about a new New York game because a few years ago, I talked to people at ATM from New York.
Yeah.
And the woman was, we're so tired of all the emphasis being on Manhattan. And it's like, yeah, I get it. It's a 5-borough town. But try to put 5 boroughs
on a board game,
or even Los Angeles. Try to put the greater LA area, because Disneyland's not in LA.
Yeah.
And most people don't get that. It's down in the OC.
Yeah.
And people from the OC don't want me to say the OC.
Of course not.
Okay. Orange County. But sorry, that's California humor. But the idea is I could turn that over. I have the basics to start a whole country game, a UAE game. And I mean, I've got places established and stuff like that. I mean, Sharjah, I'd like to be promoted, Jebel Jais, all that stuff, the fantastic historical and just beautiful spots in Fujairah.
Yeah.
And all, that somebody could come into Dubai.
It's never ending. This is never ending, Russell.
And it can be a promotional tool, and I'm pitching it that way. But these games I've got are a demonstration of it. And then beyond that is to say, okay, I could make bespoke for you in relation to what you want. And then for me, the biggest headache is always thinking about what's the pricing.
Yeah.
How do I price? The money, do I scare them away if I ask too much up front or whatever it is? Because I think it works, and I think people play it, and we're building it on honestly sustainable principles.
Yeah.
By
game.
Using cardboard, using recycled materials.
Yeah. Turn off your phone.
Yeah.
Get the board game.
Sit and be, And
engage.
The fact is,
talk to each other.
There's 5 games that become increasingly complex.
There we go.
So the hope is it's not a pretty box. I mean, you have to have a pretty box.
It is a pretty box.
But if you have a pretty box, you just don't want it to sit on the shelf.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, another line of sustainability. It's like, ooh, what could be my angle on Cup 28?
There you go.
So, and actually for a class a couple of years ago, I made a small game in less than 2 weeks.
There we go. You are the game guy.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen people, they've got interesting visuals and graphics and maps and things like that. But no, I want to make the map sing. Actually, 3 times for my daughter's birthday, we played this in the real world. The last one was March 15th, 2020. The next day, Abu Dhabi closed, and it was for quarantine, and it was the best this game ever was. I mean, and it worked because I had former students at Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
I had guys at Yas Marina Circuit who understood what I wanted to do with their go-karts with 15 kids.
Yeah.
And then the Louvre is priced fantastically anyway.
Yeah.
So we were doing the whole offer.
There we go.
And then going to Qasr Al Hosn and going to Hudayriyat and doing something physical. And it was like, it's something we started back in Hong Kong, but taking all those game shows that I love to watch, those competitive. Now, how do we make this into a cool kids party?
Yeah.
And the parents love it. It was great here. I got to know
this whole other promotion angle right there.
That it's about team building and all those other things.
Yeah.
And see, that's just how my brain works. And I have a book chapter in a tourism and technology book that actually shows my prototype for a mobile app.
There we go.
And it's a mobile app game. But Abu Dhabi Tourism has a new app, but I can put the game in it.
There we go.
In the sense of, I think that gets you more return visits. Think about that obsession. I mean, I don't play Candy Crush anymore. I thought I played too much. Now I've played Toon Blast and something out Smash, 5 times as much on both than I ever played Candy Crush. But, Candy Crush was my gateway into those addictive time killer games. But people like games.
Russell, this has been a lot of fun.
I hope so.
Thank you very much for coming out.
All right.
Getting into this conversation. The Abu Dhabi game, Urban Excursions. Here's how you find them. Go to Instagram, urbanx.game, and buy it. And
please,
any chance you get to hang out with Russell, you want to. We're going to get you back.